In front of you, we are in the maize farm. This is an example of flowering plant. It is a maize plant. This is a male part of a flower, which is anther. And this is a female part of a flower, which is stigma. What is pollination? Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma. There are two types of pollination, which are self-pollination and cross-pollination. I welcome my friend to continue.
As my friend has spoken that this is the male part of a flower and this is the female part of a flower. He has said about pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma. There is two types of pollination, which are cross-pollination and self-pollination. Self-pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same plant, while cross-pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of two different flowers but of the same kind. Beverly, can you tell us about agents of pollination?
Yes, there are different types of agents of pollination, which are animals, water, insects, and wind. In deeply, I'm going to talk about wind-pollinated flowers. For example, if wind blows and shakes this anther so that to release these pollen grains to the stigma. Likewise to animals. Like a human being, I can shake this plant and then the anther will release these pollen grains toward the stigma. Anita, can you tell us the advantages of pollination?
Yes, the advantage of pollination. It leads to fertilization of plants, it leads to reproduction of the flowering plants, and it leads to information of a seed and a fruit. Tarisira, do all plants undergo pollination?
No, not all flowering plants undergo pollination process. There are some flowering plants which do not undergo pollination process. For example, we have a banana plant. A banana plant is an example of a flowering plant which do not undergo pollination process.
Kwa kweli hawa vijana ninawapenda sana.
Do you like this dress? It is a Pathfinder dress. I got it from Muderspach.
Yes, you got it from Muderspach. Muderspach is located in delightful landscape, southeast Jamaga Road cardinal direction, 5 kilometers away from Tarime town. Its weather is likely calm due to presence of tropical trees. Follow me, Muderspach Memmorial Adventist School.
Muderspach, School of God. We welcome Muderspach, Muderspach, Muderspach. Yes, Muderspach Memmorial Adventist Pre and Primary School. Co-educational day and boarding. Owned and operated by the Seventh-day Adventist Church Mara Conference, Northern Tanzanian Union Conference.
We believe that Muderspach is a focal point for holistic education.
Water is life.
Provide balanced meal, safe and clean water because of presence of modern water filter machine. Medical service, provide reliable quick transport and offer unique education.
Do you want academic excellence in stimulating Christian environment where faculty and staff are committed, aggressive, and
Competent to prepare children for the joy of the service in this world and the world to come? Do you want your child to develop his career and cognitive skill? Do you want your child to be molded spiritually, mentally, physically, and socially? Muderspach Memmorial Adventist Pre and Primary School offers quality service to both workers and pupils in all dimensions.
Muderspach